Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle.
Has a swing at it!
Looking for a decent ball in. Conte.
He'll have a dip!
Danger averted for now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good interception. It's anyone's ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Pepe tries to get it forward quickly. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? James spreads it towards the left. Brandt. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Neymar stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. Looking to dink it in. And it's Blint. That is terrific skill. James Rodriguez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Modric is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo, beautifully done. And a header! It's in!
Sheffield are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sheffield take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Tovan. And it's Neymar. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Piqué gets it back. Going through. Kante go. He's had a go! Aimed long and direct. Mbappe has a pop! It's broken loose. Trying to get there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's been levered clear. Sheffield have it back and they can go again. Meunier. It's a throw in. Tovan. Now it's James Rodriguez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brandt. He's in space and looking for options. Great leap! Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Kante goes looking. Here it comes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Goes for it! Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sheffield ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Well, the action has already resumed here. Neymar pushes it out wide. Now it's Neymar. Fires it in low. Kante plays it forward, and the counter is on. Now it's Cruyff. Blint. Brandt. James Rodriguez. Now it's Neymar. Out wide to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Cruyff. Blint. Forward it goes. Rodriguez clips one through. Brandt! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Away from immediate danger.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
James Rodriguez. Blint already, of course, on the score sheet. Pepe sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's Salah. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe, he's left his man. Modric. And he's there to cut it out. Mertens.
Sheffield are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Sheffield may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. Meunier. A real chance to break. Cuts it out. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Cruyff looking to run onto it. Mertens knocks it away. Aimed long and direct. Tovan takes the long option. That's a decent ball. Big chance! Shot at goal! Piqué goes looking. Modric. And that has put paid to that.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Mbappe shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Modric with a delicate ball. Clears it out of harm's way. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And out to safety. Well read, he sorted that out. Vashelko can hoist it clear. Messi looks to clip it forward. And in it goes! This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Mbappe plays it out to the wing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Messi. Conte. Going through. They've managed to get it away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Bale threads one through.
Sheffield can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's got it. Shoots!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Decent progress down the left. Now it's Bale. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The final whistle. Sheffield win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Sheffield just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. If he just shoots! Jordi Alba. Bale. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Forward it goes. Danger averted for now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Mohamed Salah tries to stroke it through. Bale. Chance to break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent looking ball. And it's hoisted clear. Dashing forward at pace. Quaresma. Bale. Sheffield are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Played back in, and the weighted pass. Bale cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Aubameyang. Fires it in low. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Bale. And it's Messi. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Has a swing at it! And that's been levered clear. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that's been won straight back. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Sheffield draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Quaresma. Messi pushes it out wide. Lovely feet. Valencia gets into some space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brandt. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vieira does well to read it and intercepts. Cruyff plays it forward. Going through. He's tried one.
Cristiano Ronaldo quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Quaresma. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff plays it out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. Defence has got rid of that. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Sheffield leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Sheffield going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Messi. Quaresma. Fine defending there. And it's Bale. Quaresma. Nicely controlled. Now it's Valencia. He's in, surely. Hits one! Brandt proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Bale. The shot's on! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sheffield produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Sheffield take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Messi. Brandt. Beautifully done. Now it's Bale. Messi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Now a chance to break. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah. Aimed long and direct. Messi looks to dink one in. Here it is now, surely! Quaresma! Saved only by poor finishing.
Sheffield just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Nedved. Liverpool keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative...
It's Nedved! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward.
Big chance! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué. Valencia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valencia. Messi. Floats one over. Now it's Valencia. That is terrific skill. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Nedved. And it's Mertens. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Son Heung-min may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Nedved. Now it's Mertens. He's got away. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Sheffield totally rampant here. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Son Heung-min. Mertens. Messi. And there's a long ball. Oh, great ball! And a shot! It's a goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Sheffield tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Nedved. Mertens! Oh, denied at the last. Mohamed Salah. Neymar goes looking. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's left his man. And that will be the final act. Sheffield, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure.
Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And out to safety. Can he finish? So does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got a hold.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's got through. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Out wide to the right. And it's Dani Alves. Dani Alves. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. He's put a stop to that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neymar tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good interception. The Fry to play it forward. Chance to break. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Cavani. Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. Cleared without complication. Cavani. He can get that clear. Well positioned to make that interception. Dembele. Modric. Looking to break out here. Now it's Neymar. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe. Nedved, a scorer already in the game. Sheffield scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Modric. Golovin needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a loose ball. And it's Dani Alves. Now can he finish? Shoots! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Sheffield produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marcelo. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Neymar. Rakitic. Dani Alves gets good distance on it. Rakitic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quaresma, he's got away. Quaresma! Oh, great save, real class.
Quaresma is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's Cavani, played out to the right. Tries to dink it in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sheffield ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. The action is back on the way. Nedved. Quaresma. Dani Alves. Now it's Quaresma. Dani Alves has it in a wide position, so what next? Hurls himself at it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brandt. Nedved. He's had a go! Trying to get there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Daniel Alves. And it's Quaresma. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brandt. Going for Brandt! Modric pushes it out wide. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Nedved. Across the field it goes. Quaresma tries to stroke it through. Quaresma. Mbappe. Deftly done. Cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's hoisted clear. Coutinho. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Quaresma. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vidal goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. De Vrij plays it forward. Now it's Aguero. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Has a hit! He's still got it, needs help. Nedved Plays it out to the flank. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Aguero! Lacking in accuracy.
Aguero worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Coutinho. Defending was strong and firm. Now the counter. He's picked him out. Now it's Mertens. Mertens is on his big chance! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Now it's Cavani. Cavani. Oh, they could break here. Forward it goes. Chance!
Sheffield really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Corner it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And it's Nedved. Looks to thread it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Cavani out wide to the right. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Quaresma, he's left his man. It's Quaresma! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Has gone out. Mertens. Quaresma. And time is up. Sheffield, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine. And the level... It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Aguero with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through, it's one-on-one! Leno gets good distance on it. Sheffield are under a bit of media scrutiny right now regarding the fate of their manager.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
Shaqiri. Mertens tries running with the ball at his feet, tries lifting it over, and out to safety. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
Gets it back. And it's Bale. Dinks one in. Has a pop! It's there!
Sheffield are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shaqiri takes the long option. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Jorginho. Ronaldo gets it back. Hoists it high. Nice little chip. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Insigne. Now it's Bale. Could move up a gear here. Bale. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Caught offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Battles to win it back.
Well, just recapping that chance, the right side has been a bit of a goldmine, you know. A lot of chances have been coming from that side.
Oh, real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Mertens. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Di Maria. And the weighted pass. Di Maria has been fouled. He's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looks to clip it forward. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And there's a long ball. Chance! Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Insigne. Aguero. He's still got it, needs help. Insigne with a shot! Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Decent looking ball. Mertens. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lorenzo Insigne. Real chance. Can he finish? Just off target.
Di Maria certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bale. Oh, good interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Sheffield go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Michelko. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Insigne. Chip through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lorenzo Insigne. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dani Alves. And that's well defended. Needed a better pass there. Alderweireld. Marcos Alonso. Over to the left. And it's Jorginho. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Face to face. He'll have a dip! And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Aguero. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Here it comes. Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Crosses it in low.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box. That speaks of little ambition.
It's got through to him. Can he score? Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Sheffield totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Here it is now, surely. It's broken loose. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Jorginho. Rabiot gets it back. Shaqiri. Mertens cross. And that's been levered clear. Shaqiri looks to dink one in. Promising cross. Away from immediate danger. Played out to the right. Gorgeous control there. Is it in? Bale goes looking. And it's Bale. Bale spreads it towards the left. Going through. Alderweireld with a fine tackle. Just brushed off the ball there. Jorginho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's for Salko. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Beautifully done. Mertens knocks one in. Could move up a gear here. Bale floats one over. Mbappe going for goal! What about it? This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
So that's it. It is all over. Sheffield, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sheffield have some very strong runners.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. So his contractual situation is sorted. An extension agreed. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Aimed long and direct. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
Yeah, the counter-attack.
He's what? Lukaku! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rabiot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. It is deadlocked. Roberto Carlos. Well, the ball, and he has been fouled there. Chiellini is now in the last chance saloon.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Roberto Carlos! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And Zonzi. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And Sané! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it high. Perisic. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed long and direct. Looking for space out wide. Massive leap! And a second time! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Over to the left. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Neymar. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic. Defenders on the back foot. Played out to the right. Plays a clever pass. Can he put it away? And it's a goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And now the breakaway. De Bruyne into opposition territory. Roberto demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
De Bruyne might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Mbappe, he's gone for it! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt it.
There is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Sheffield sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back underway here. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe! De Bruyne attempts to play it through. Sane takes control of it and he's on the move. And help's available out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Oh, he's broken through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Perisic. He's gone for it. Sane. Van Dijk. Rabiot. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Neymar. Lukaku. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style!
Lukaku showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Ball forward. What does he try from here? Lukaku. He's left his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's De Bruyne. Real chance. Going through. Lukaku. Lovely feet. Mbappe. A real chance to break. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Sterling. Out to the left it goes. Mertens. Turns and goes back. Mbappe. Big chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think that...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's got options out wide. Neymar, De Bruyne. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Looking to break out here. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. And Zonzi. Aimed long and direct. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he? Goes for goal! In it goes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Di Maria! That is wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Mbappe. Here it comes. Lucas Moura.
Sheffield are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Sterling.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Now it's Mertens. Mertens goes up and over. And now they can launch a counter. Neymar. Lucas Moura is desperately calling for it out wide.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Chance to break. Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Roberto. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's sprayed out wide. A chance! Lucas Moura. Chance! It's a... He'll have a dip! Back of the net!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly.
So that's it. It is all over. Sheffield did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sheffield just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come through.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he's straight offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Razpilicueta. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the player is always in front of them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Aubameyang shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So, a breakthrough already. Played out to the right. Timely intervention. It's a loose ball. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now a chance to break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Robertson. Pogba. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's Ziyech. Aubameyang with a delicate ball. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Azpilicueta did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Attempts to play it through. Plays a clever pass. Shapes the shoots! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Mkhitaryan.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. Brings it forward. Tries to stroke it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ziyech. Pogba. And it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Turns and goes back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. This is promising. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Sheffield presented with a golden opportunity here to turn a deficit into a lead. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mkhitaryan gets wrestled off the ball. Mkhitaryan is fouled. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hits it! Cristiano Ronaldo, out wide to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Sheffield head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Sheffield playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson looks to clip it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's ball. PSG on the counter-attack. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Mkhitaryan has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong, and he's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. Aubameyang needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's Mkhitaryan. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's on a plate. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mbappe. Messi, shot at goal! Needless to say, he's gone for it! Defence has got rid of that. And now they can launch a counter. Well played, he saw that coming. Koulibaly. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mertens. Looking to break out here. Robertson. Mertens. Over to the left. Messi does well there, alert. Mane goes looking, cuts it out. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got away. Now the counter. Aubameyang. He'll have a dip. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Paris Saint-Germain looking odds-on to extend their streak. Ronaldo can shoot, looking to shoot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging. Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Oh, smart save. That's Piliqueta. Sterling gets into some space. Zanetti with a fine tackle.
Sheffield are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Aubameyang hits it! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked
towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Pogba. And it's Mertens. He's in! Chooses to go back. Mane. Chance to break. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And time is up. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sheffield really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Griezmann. Now it's Aubameyang. Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They have a tried and tested passing formula, Peter, that's very easy on the eye, with panache and punch.
Parejo. And the counter is on. Jardel. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Out towards the flank. He can get that clear. Towering header! This could fall anywhere! Looks to clip it forward. Berchelko cuts it out. Fabinho. And it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the flank. Now it's Messi. A great ball. Is it in? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sessegnon. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Parejo. He's got it, and he's got time. Griezmann has a pop, and it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Hull take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Koulibaly. Zanetti. Battles to win it back. Sessegnon. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aubameyang. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now it's Zaha.
Well, just recapping that chance, the right side has been a bit of a goldmine, you know. A lot of chances have been coming from that side.
Out wide to the right. Sessegnon. Berchelko. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Aubameyang! Zaha. Fabinho. Hull looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Robertson. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Driving on, a real charge here. Keeps everyone guessing. And he just whacks it away. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Parejo. Hull get it back again. Griezmann. He's had a go! Could fall kindly.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because...
Shakes the shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Hull go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting...
And Aubameyang! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shoots! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo pretty much had a split second to make his mind up to hit that on the volley, and what a great decision it turned out to be.
Hull get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Zaha finds himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Koulibaly. Sessegnon. Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that's sprayed out wide. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made certain that won't get through. Modric. Messi. Plays it out to the wing. And the weighted pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's gone for it! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Hull are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fabinho with a long pass. Goes for goal! Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
strong punch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed long and direct. That could spell trouble. And he's shown him a clean... Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's looked long this time.
Manchester look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
And it's Mertens. Griezmann looks to dink one in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mertens into opposition territory. He's gone for it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi floats one over. Played into space out wide. Sessegnon. Griezmann. Mertens. Sessegnon. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. It's a brilliant interception. Fine defending there. Modric. And it's Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. That's gone a long way up and away. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, good interception. Son Heung-min, already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Aubameyang. A really good feat. Salah. Going through. Delivers across. So that's it. It is all over. Hull, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extra. Jorginho concedes a free kick for that. Jorginho gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, nearly. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Sigurdsson, and the counter is on. Morata! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. Cleared without complication. Well played, he saw that coming. A real chance to break. A buccaneering run from the defender. Massive leap! He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Parejo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Jorginho. Cristiano Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fabinho. Asamoah. Mesut Ozil. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Parejo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It'll be a throw-in. Parejo. Oh, really good feet from him. Morata, dashing forward at pace. And that's out of reach. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Blint. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's played him through. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots. It's in. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Dzeko at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now surely! Sigurdsson. Out wide to the right. Now it's Morata. Could move up a gear here. Mohamed Salah goes through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. How about that? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! Blint plays it forward.
Oh, that's great defending.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Salah. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Hull come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here?
Shoots! And in again. Sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. Keylor Navas did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Hull take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter,
It's Dzeko! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Salah plays it in. Now a chance to break. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neymar has been found. Oh, that's neat. Neymar, can he finish? Now can he finish? Son Heung-min. Neymar with a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Hull totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. Is it in? In it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And he's there to cut it out. Parejo. Now the counter. Done very well to intervene. Fabinho gets it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Sigurdsson threads one through. Going through. Salah plays it in. Towering header! He has done it! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely... Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Look at the defender bombing full. He's gone for it! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Gets up to head it! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has a pop! Son Heung-min, big chance! Oh, impressive strike. Jorginho. It's got through to him. And time is up. Hull winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience when under more pressure away from home, but
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And it's a mistimed tackle and it is a penalty. Hull really could have done without this to get them off and running. One 0, never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
So, a breakthrough already. Arsenal will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Now it's Kante. Mbappe. Conte. He's had a shot. It's in. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Arsenal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over.
Arsenal have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Looking to shoot! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Hull get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with a delicate ball. Son Heung-min. Bellerin. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Griezmann. Looks to thread it through. Mohamed Salah. And he just whacks it away. Son Heung-min. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann pings it out wide. Son Heung-min has created one goal already. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Griezmann gets it back. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. And that has put a stop to that. Good ball. Hector Bellerin. And it's Son Heung-min. He's left his man. Mohamed Salah is on his own.
Mbappe can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Forward it goes. Son Heung-min. It's got through to him. Now can he finish? Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar can shoot here. Shot Neymar! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Dzeko! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that's been levered clear. Christian goes for goal!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Deftly done. Salah. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Oh, don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Mertens. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now he's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Dashing forward at pace. Salah. It's come loose. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Kante tries to stroke it through. Son Heung-min. And it's Griezmann. Looks to clip it forward. Mohamed Salah. And that has been clubbed away. Zanetti. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hector Bellerin. Son Heung-min clips one through. He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That could spell trouble. And it's Griezmann. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position, so what next? Mohamed Salah goes looking. Raspilicueta. Modric. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Son Heung-min. Hoists it high. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Hull are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So could this be the one to keep the streak alive? Now it's Son Heung-min. Salah. Hector Bellerin. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hull have decided now is the time to make their final change. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crowd calling for him to shoot. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Roberto. Hector Bellerin looking to run onto it. And a header! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jordi Alba. Mbappe looking to break out here. Modric. Mbappe. Can he finish? And the finish! And the ball's come out. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mohamed Salah has a swing at it. More pressure on the opposition goal. Roberto. Mirallas. Alan did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mirallas. And it's Neymar. Breaks on here. Going through. Nicely controlled. And there goes the final whistle. Hull did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is...
Benzema! And he's there to make a great save.
Benzema sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, good interception. Arsenal will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
And there's a long ball. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Marcelo. And the weighted pass. It has a pop! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Hull are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that really should have hit the net.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mondi. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Now a chance to break. Mbappe looks to clip it forward. He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Hull presented with a golden opportunity here. Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Meunier with a delicate ball. Mbappe shoots! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Hull take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. Benzema. Now the counter. Benzema looks to dink one in. Fekir! Keeper's got his work done.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Here it comes. A chance! Turns and goes back. It's broken loose. Payet tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Fekir! Gets good distance on it. And we hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Hull 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Aimed long and direct. He's left his man. Meunier could try cutting inside here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The shot's on! In it goes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Hull are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Mirallas. Timely intervention. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hull get it back again. Griezmann plays it long. And that's put paid to a promising move. Griezmann goes looking, and Mohamed Salah! Oh, denied at the last.
Arsenal are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Boots it to safety. Going through, Benzema, and the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Goes for goal! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hull still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Griezmann. And it's been taken straight back. Dzeko is fouled. Chooses to go back. It's Dzeko! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Gets on the end of it. Mirallas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And it's Marcelo. Dzeko.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Meunier does well there, alert. Done very well to intervene. Insigne. Vieira. It's anyone's ball. Mbappe. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Up to meet it! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bonucci. Forward it goes. And that's been levered clear. And it's Marcelo. Plays it back. Dzeko. Can he finish? It's a goal! Well, just another one to add to what... There is the final whistle. Hull, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hull can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them...
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Dzeko. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit teams with everything they've got.
Valencia must score. And that's been won straight back. Draxler. Dybala. And he's there to hoof it away. England was typically well positioned. Now it's Dzeko. Big chance!
Romagnoli simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Dzeko. Lovely bit of skill there. Dzeko plays it backwards, and they'll try again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jardin. Hull still without an attempt on target. And it's Dzeko. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fabinho plays it out to the wing, aimed long and direct. Going through. It's broken loose. Suarez just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Robertson. Suarez tried to play it through.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Valencia. Caligiuri. Dzeko. Romagnoli did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dybala. Dinks one in. And it's got through. Mane. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mane's cross. And he just whacks it away. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Dzeko. He's got away. It's got through to him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Caligiuri.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Plays it through. Beautifully done. Fabinho gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Luis Suarez! This could fall anywhere. And that's sprayed out wide. And that's been levered clear. Dybala. Now it's Dzeko. He's got options out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Dzeko. Dzeko drills one in. Gets up to head it! And it's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Hull break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Dybala. And he's made certain that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Hull come off having scored. Can he score? And he's there to make a great save.
Mane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Draxler. Mbappe. Dzeko. Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. That is terrific skill. Fabinho plays it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Mohamed Salah floats one over. Now it's Dybala, Caligiuri, Valencia, and help's available out wide. Oh, nice touch. Van Dijk tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they could break here. And it's Caligiuri. Draxler, played back in. Van Dijk cuts it out. That's gone a long way up and away. Nainggolan. He's through. Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Caligiuri. Oh, good interception. Now a chance to break. It's come loose. Valencia positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and the counter is on. He's left his man. Mane has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Valencia. Nainggolan. Messi, and he's cut it out. Mertens goes looking. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Son Heung-min battles to win it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hit long and direct.
Hull are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lucas. And it's Dybala. Dybala.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Going through. Messi. Played towards the front men. Now it's Dybala. Messi pushes it out wide. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Messi. Messi hits it! And it's hoisted clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's on his way. It's Neymar! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Good run through the middle, but he needs support.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Dzeko. Here it comes. That's the throw. Messi. And he heaves it forward. There is the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards.